Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you about this Mitsubishi DLP TV. This video does cover these particular models. I'm not aware of any other models that suffer from this problem. And done quite a few of these over the years. Having a problem with the airflow message coming up on the screen telling you that the airflow is restricted. Wanted to give you a simple and permanent solution for this. So here is the message that you'll see on your screen when this happens. Got to zoom in on it so you can get a good view. It tells you the TV will shut down in a few seconds. Please check if the airflow is blocked. And after about 30 seconds of this, yes, the set will shut down. In fact, there it goes. When it shuts down, you'll notice on the front of the TV, over here, the blinking indicators. Well, let's see, on this one, the status light is orange, or yellow as the case may be, and it's in the cool down mode right now. Normally you can power it back up, but you get the message again. So let's talk about what causes this and how to prevent it. On this one, just for practical purposes, I'm going to show you how to remove the complete optical engine. You can do this without removing the engine if you disassemble the fan housing assembly. It's held in place with 3 screws. Let's move the camera over here. There is a screw up here, there's another one here, and one down on the bottom. This whole fan assembly can be taken out. If you remove the lamp, you can actually work your hand to get to the thermal sensor back in there, but let's just go ahead and remove the optical engine. I've already loosened the 2 plate screws. There's a metal plate that goes on right here. Let's get this zoomed back in here. So I've already loosened the 2 plate screws here, as well as I've loosened the alignment screws here. These 2 screws are used to actually align the engine up right or left to adjust the rotation of the picture. Go ahead and just remove the 1 screw that holds the LVDS cable into place. Loosen the clamp, move the cable out of the way. Disconnect the power lead to the ballast. Disconnect the ballast control cable. So with those disconnected, unplug the power to the engine. Unplug the fan. The cooling fan connector, the whole engine, once you've got all the screws out, can just be taken out. There is also, I've already removed it, there is also a single ground wire held in with 1 screw that you must remove. Once that's done, the engine can be just taken completely out of the set. Okay, so what you want to look for on this is the back of the lamp right here, and this is the actual lamp thermal sensor. It's got yellow leads. What you want to look for is this little connector that connects the black leads to the yellow leads. It's a 2-pin removable connector here. And what you want to do is, I've already done it, is just cut the leads on both ends to that connector. This is where the problem lies in these sets. It's the contacts in that connector get oxidized, and they don't make connection anymore, and so that's why you get the airflow message on the screen. So once you've cut the leads, what you want to do is, so what I've done is I've cut the wires, I've stripped them back, and I've tinned them with solder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a short piece of wire. I'm going to strip each end of it back, I'm going to tin it, and I'm going to add it to it. So I'm just going to take and attach the tinned pieces of wire to the existing leads like this. Heat it up well, make sure the solder flows very good. Next, I'm going to just simply take some pieces of heat shrink tubing. I'm going to put them down over the new connections I just made. And I'm going to take my trusty heat gun. And I'm just going to shrink them. Okay. Now that those are shrunk, I'm going to add 2 more pieces of heat shrink tubing to it to cover the other end. Going to go ahead and just tack those together there. Okay, so once you've got that done, just go ahead and slide the tubing up over the new pieces. Give it a blast of warm air to shrink them down. Like to kind of tuck them away over here so they're out of the way, because the fan assembly sits right up in here as well. So that part's done. Now we'll go ahead and put it back in the set. It's a good idea just to take and wipe off the lens at this point. Just use a soft cloth. The engine should just slide into place. Line it back up with the 2 alignment screws here. Reconnect the DMD power cable. Reconnect the power cable. These 2 leads here go to the ballast, which is over here. Reconnect the ballast control cable. As well as reconnect the LVDS cable. Go ahead and plug the set in and wait for boot up, and let's power it up. Okay, so there's our set, all up and running. No more airflow messages. These have been really good TVs, great picture quality. Haven't had many problems with them other than lamps and airflow messages. They've just been all around quite reliable TVs. Just want to say thanks for watching. Let's try to keep some more of these TVs out of the landfill and the recycle bin. Have a great day.